Everybody to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our Platinum Trophy playthrough for GreedFall. I know some of you have been anxious to get the next video up, and so have I. Unfortunately, I had plumbing issues with my house and had to repipe. But here we are back. We're going to grind out some of these side quests, and then we will move on to the main quest, which is a Prince's Secret and a quest for Panacea. This will be the one we do first. This one is pretty hard. Um, so I'd like to get a little bit more done. So we're going to start with side quests. So we still have our team set up, ready to go. Um, see Afra and Petrus, and we will travel from our residence. Like always, we're going to travel from our residence, just easier to do that way. And we will force the exit here, wait for the loading screen to happen. For Vedrad, the Redwoods. We'll knock out a couple of these. Then we have the two side quests, and then we'll get to the divergent part of the story. All right, here we go. If you remember, Eseld is Ciara's sister.
Ciara's friends.
Hello.
What
Dedra, it's
Dedra. Our
Okay, we can do intuition or charisma. Charisma's
fighting
100%.
alongside Dedra. And
I will
could you tell me about?
see that I
have.
did you
Thanks. Goodbye, Aseld.
Gaius Rad, Dedra and her Senged our speed. Then you can leave with a peaceful mind. My warriors will fight alongside yours and Dedra's. We will meet near the camp of the Sol Lesser.
Okay, so it's easier to get there. Obviously, we just use the travel stone rather than. Well, it's there. Thought for a minute it wasn't popping up on the screen. But there we go, we're all set. Good to go here. You could have did this the other way and informed the Cardinal of the impending attack and ran it that way. But for this playthrough, it doesn't really matter which way you choose to do it. And complete the quest, it still gets to the same point in the end. So we're just waiting now. Instead of forcing it, we'll wait for it to tell us the next area is loaded. San Mateus. Any minute now, it should be happening. There it goes. Again, you can wait there near the merchant in your camp. It makes loading these screens a little faster. Now we just need to go to the glade as it says. So let's take a look on the map. And it's right there.
Here we are. Do you want to wait here until nightfall?
Yes, let's.
Okay, so automatically makes.
There you are. And
We could-
We have. Let's find a vantage point to get.
So this is the
Most
in that
we must strike.
have you thought of
We are the first larger group. As we once.
good
we will conduct the first assault.
Are you ready?
when it comes?
In that.
right there. The stealth attack didn't kill the guy, and he was able to jack our day up. So let's check our inventory for Afra. We don't have a neck she can use. That's unfortunate. Magic regen, but that's not going to be particularly useful for her. But that's what I have. We drop a storm to help ourselves out a little bit.
Quick! Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
So you can see on extreme difficulty, it's a little bit tougher to get a complete kill with your stealth attacks. So you have to be ready for that.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
There's the key.
Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
Alright, so up we go. And you can see it's telling us we still need to go upstairs. But you can earn some more XP. Stealthing these guys and killing them off.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Getting quite a bit of blue items here. Alright, Bishop's boots. Alright, so before we go upstairs, let's check the inventory. Wow, not as good as the plain boots she's wearing. So let's put her in these ones. We really don't have anything to help him out since we gave Afra the better pair of boots. Really don't think we have. Oh, we do have one.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow...
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now.
Forward metal. That might be better for Afra. All right, so let's. Nope, that's all she still has that we can use. Which is unfortunate because we'd really like to give her some HP healing ones. That being what it is. Green hat, let's see. All right, so we're in decent shape. And you see Disco Elysium. Upload again. Should be, oh, downstairs. We gotta go a little more. Back downstairs.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Alright. So, we need to go out to the front door. If we go out right there, we're in the back door, and it's the long way around. So all these dead bodies from our group fighting, Hourglass Chain, maybe that one will work for Afro. We'll keep trying to get her something. See lots of good loot so far.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Come, Renaigse. You will pay for what your brothers have done. Come, Renaigse. You will pay for what your brothers have done.
Awful. These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's check the inventory real quick. And we'll get us a higher magic regen 20. Nothing new we can give Afra. Alright. Wow, this auto has an automatic vigor in it as well. Yeah, we can't wear that because we don't have endurance 3. But Petrus can. So we'll put that on him. I don't think we're going to have anything better for Afra. Oh, this one's a little bit better. We have armor. So let's just go ahead and switch that. Switch that. All right. Yeah, we can't get out that way. We have to go back the way we came. And now you can loot these dead bodies if you'd like. Never know what you might find on them, something worthwhile.
How did the battle go for you?
We prevailed.
Do
You oi.
All right, now we need to inform the cardinal. And for where we are, let's check. Yep. The camp right up here. So if you'd started with that, you could have got some better reputation gains with San Mateus, but we're fine as it is. Feel free to loot. You can see all the boxes. There's some. Do some crafting if you want. Before the last sets of battle, we'll do some crafting on our compatriots' equipment. Before then, we will discard all the other stuff we have, sell it off. So you want to make sure you talk to the Mother Cardinal, not the other guy. That advances the main quest, which
Your
we're not
Eminence.
trying to do.
I have the of
Do
indeed.
like this. But you are
Your Eminence, if I have
you.
So there we go with the experience. Because we didn't talk to her first, we got hurt a little bit on the Teleme experience. Let's check side quests. So we have the arena. And we have one more side quest we'll do. I'm going to skip the champion of the arena. You can do it if you'd like to get the legendary sword at the end of it. But as you get near the end, the fights get pretty tough, as you would expect. So, but if you're comfortable doing it, you can jump in there and grab it. Especially if you're doing one playthrough on Extreme and you want to get the trophy for champion of the arena, then you should probably go ahead and do it. And at this point, you're probably strong enough to do it. We will travel from our residence like always. There's Kurt. We'll worry about him later. And we will head off to Father Justinus in Tier Dobe. And while we're waiting it to load up, don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. Love to have you along for the ride. I did get some comments about getting up some videos, some other videos, and getting these up quicker. As I mentioned before, it was a kind of unfortunate situation here at the house. But we certainly will. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out a bunch. So if you're feeling generous and want to do something nice for us and something for free, go ahead and hit those buttons. Alright, up we go.
What an astounding place.
It is the village of Eden the Cardinal Mother told you about. The place where natives and priests live together.
Welcome to...
Thank
and
the Mother Card.
that
If you
should be here.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened...
I never thought I'd see natives living like this, side by side with the settlers. I doubt that things happened as harmoniously as they'd like us to believe.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence. Hello. Can I...
Of course.
I talked to...
Indeed.
Where would...
But you could...
Whom do you...
Some...
I imagine...
If I...
What? The Mother... Are you...
Yeah. And...
What was the reason?
They... And I said...
Were there any...
Yeah, but we...
Thank you. I will let you work.
Alright. So we have lots of people to talk to.
Greetings.
And if you remember, I told you I was going to blast through all these conversations.
What can... No, I have...
Just because we did them all the first time.
Do you think...
And then
Well, thank
as you.
you. What do you...
Now we can keep
I was not... Have you been...
two. We are one.
You talked about a mission.
I know. Yeah.
If
Do you... How are you...
When I they out of the and is it
Of course. I will leave you to your work.
Okay. Two more to talk to.
Father, tell me about...
The and so we
Why
to if he by
How well...
some
And how well...
with but
There is something strange.
it often takes. I am sure.
I must leave you.
May the enlightened...
Okay, one more native now to go talk to. Just down this side to the right. Flip a UE and go in the hut right here. Whoops, if I didn't get caught on a blade of grass right there, we'd have been fine. Before we talk to him, I'm going to loot this package back here.
Hello.
Hello.
What?
I've heard a lot... Tell me about...
That they were
The priest...
as some of the
One of the...
they our but
What happened?
they
So, on you...
no
You're off...
for the rain. But
I have to go.
Loik.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
It was predictable. These priests feed off myths all day long. They are completely disconnected from reality. Even though it seems to me that some of them have a far more factual and political outlook on things.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
So it's kind of interesting with, depending on which companions you carry along, the conversations that you get from them each time. You can remember, most of this time we did Vasco and Ciara.
This
It's... he will cert...
Alright, out we go. Back again to talk to the guy we just talked to. Try not to get caught on the blade of grass right there. And then up the stairs and into the stone hut.
You have writ.
I think I believe.
Charisma's
You do
100%.
well to
Use
tell
it.
me once.
Your point
If I have to go.
Alright, now we need to talk to the other native, the next one. She's going to tell us about her son.
Greetings. What can you tell? Listen,
No,
there's no.
if you
The only means of alleviating. So,
even
Okay, so now we need to retrieve the tablets. There's a camp. Set the camp. There's 100 free experience points because we finished with this, all the camps in this level. And let's take a quick look at the map. This map, here's where we gotta go. And if you remember, this is you go around on the right hand side to avoid most of the. I'm not sure what. My companions ran off to go do something else. They'll come back and join me in a second. There we are. Is it this spot? Nope. Boom, down we go. That's our other camp that we found. It's you want to turn before that. Oh, I don't see it. What the hell? Oh, there we go. It was before you jump down. And if you remember right, you're supposed to sneak and stick to the right-hand path. Otherwise, we got to fight the warriors and upset our relationship with the natives.
here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In that case, we should avoid taking the left path. If I remember correctly what that woman said, it's booby-trapped.
And exactly that. That's what we did. We avoided taking the left-hand path. Stay in sneak mode. That way you don't trigger any combat. Just as I mentioned before. Tablets are going to be around this corner.
There, we found them. Now all that's left to do is to return to Eden.
Okay. So I'm going to make a save. It's been a while since we made one. And just in case you mess up, on the way back. This gives you an easy place to restart. There you go. So we'll head back along the left-hand path. Remember not to get out of sneak mode until you're all the way out of the zone. Because if you do, you will trigger combat. So you want to stay in stealth mode. And that's what we're doing. Almost back. The trigger is seen after we get far enough. There's the area we need to go up. And there he is, or she is.
What are you doing here?
I was worried.
That would indeed be.
There you go. She's fine because you didn't kill her son. Need reputation +1. We'll go ahead and kill these guys that are over here. Or not. My crew wants to, so maybe we'll just go ahead.
Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Be careful! You're going.
And that should be that. This one's close. We'll grab him too. And we'll head on up. We're in pretty good shape for our crafting now, by the way. I keep running by this chest. Let's just go ahead and loot it.
I retrieved your.
I am here.
I did.
Your.
You should. This.
But that will.
I might.
Not.
You're
In the.
Thank.
There we go. 1300 should almost get us. So now we just have to wait so we go to camp and push the wait button. Till the research is done, and then probably remember where we'll go after that. Sleep. 17 hours is the best we'll do. So we still have 5 minutes to kill here. Pretty much everything's found except this area up there. So not a lot we can do. Except let some time go by. the rest of the way that way is out. We're not trying to go out. So of course, if you're watching this video, you can just fast forward 5 minutes or so. Okay, we got and because I targeted the ones far away from me, not the ones near me, I'm getting punked here a little bit. But whatever. They weren't that dangerous, so I wasn't too worried about it. Grab just a little bit more experience. Not quite enough to hit another level though. So let's just take a look for some trouble. This looks like trouble. I see some bats hanging in the trees here. They're gonna drop down on us. They did not. Good with me. I don't like the bats in this game, or those flying creatures, whatever you want to call them. This game's version of bats. Can stealth these guys, but as I remember, they got a kick, so we need to make sure we're on the side of them a little bit. Yeah, see, there he goes. Whoops, wrong button. So I wound up drinking a health potion that I didn't need to. And we made level 20. Which was really all we were after because we were so close. So let's just go ahead and grab another skill point. So Shield of Light also gives us resistance, and the next one affects the allies too. So we need 2 more points to really be where we'd like to be. Well, 1 more now because we have that one. So 4 minutes. So we can go do some more exploring and find some more stuff to kill, but let's move this story along. Oh, oh, bats.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful, my child. You need healing. I am wounded. May the light come to my help. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
And that's why I hate those guys. Damn poison. Just ticks away on you till you heal. I could have paused it right there and grabbed the Shield of Enlighten. Alright, that burned a minute. So now we have 3 3/4 minutes. Mana's full regen. Health is coming along slowly. Something to do, we'll just loot this tree. Deer was too fast for us. No problem. Looks like something I didn't loot over here. As we let the time tick away here. Time, tick away. Anthrax. Don't know if any of you are Anthrax fans, but that's a pretty good jam. Time. Tick away. 2 minutes to go. Órale. Pick up the pace. Of course, you could just go to the camp and rest for one section more. Let me show you. And boost the time along. Then it'll bend long enough. I'll show you 2 minutes here. We can. So now we'll just sleep till dusk. It'll be enough time. There we go. Research is done. See, the chest already regened on us. That was pretty fast.
Oh, there you are.
What's good?
After him.
I'm not-
Oh, and the...
This man is burning up.
The what?
Have you? No matter.
More of Fidelis was at.
We.
Alright. Ask the natives for help. We can do that. Go back and talk to Lur. Oh, better. Whoops. I was going the right way to start with. Thought I was turned around when I actually wasn't. With the blade of grass, we're almost back to Lur.
On Olman now. Oi. Yeah. And
I need your advice.
Oi,
He has.
so-
Thank. I have to go.
Okay. Now we have his permission. Just meant to loot. Don't mean to grab those missions. We didn't do them first time around. We're not doing them this time around.
I have come. One of. Do you?
So, make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go help him. Ooh, yeah.
where are
You. What?
I'm
Sure.
there.
Thank.
Okay, so now we need to go deal with the theologians and the murder and all the rest of that stuff. We'll take care of business. And then we'll get busy with the main quest. Heading to the swamp camp. Okay, let's just go ahead and force the issue here. But now that I'm thinking about it, let's go to the merchant, sell off some stuff. That one's got our lock picking on it. This has lock picking too, but we can't wear it. This one has our science on it. This one has our vigor on it. There we go. Should be good, but let me check here first. Yeah, a bunch of gloves. Want to keep the goldsmithing gloves for crafting. So we have 15 healing, magic. This is the only healing one. This is a healing one. So one of each. All right, there we go. Now we can continue on our way. So the camp is over there, so what we have to go back. This path is open now to the right. Oh, didn't pick up.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
We'll just travel along this new path and we'll find what we need to be looking for. There's the camp. The theologian's camp.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of...
Hey, what's
You...
how did
But...
this
Brother, we have...
if you
Alright, so we need to talk to these two people.
Your
Sister
Excellency,
Eugenia.
before what for what
The
with
but our...
brother for
Yes, I mean,
and-
along
and
in...
I'm-
Of course, that...
And then up here, the bad guy, Brother Virgil.
Brother Virgil. What do you can you what do you how brother for that's we have and the we want so I can even
Well, I want to get there.
Alright, so we need to investigate the disappearances. So off we go. And there, through the arch. Set up camp. Head down into the pit, check out the body. We don't have
this
science
man's
level
skull
2.
is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
If that were the case, there would be other marks of impact on his body. No. He was struck with an object to the back of the head. Given the shape of the wound, it was inflicted with a metal mace.
Alright. First one done. There's 3 inspections you need to do if you remember. So that's what we'll do. We'll hit all 3 here. can see two baddies right here.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
And quickly dispose of them. Then make this right turn because there's another one down here we need to check on.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Drop a storm on them. And then kick their ass.
You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
And we don't need to do anything of the sort. Oh, there's still one more to go. I didn't see him hide behind the post. Our companions don't attack him because he's stunned from the storm, which is kind of unfortunate that even when you stun him, your companions then give up. That makes the extreme difficulty extreme, because most other games would have you still
This poor soul was
being able
almost
to
entirely devoured.
attack
He
creatures
must have been killed by
even when
swamp
they're stunned.
animals.
Indeed, he was devoured, but he was already dead. There is a mark here, on the bones, that could only have resulted from the strike of a cutting weapon.
Alas, anyone could have stabbed this priest. Both natives and priests carry knives.
All right. So nothing special we learned there. Turn the corner and follow the higher road right here.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
Oh shit. Alright, so everybody should be taken care of there. Done. And inspect the final body.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn.
Hold on. Do you see these iridescent marks on his skin? They look like the marks that the priest's spells leave on their victims. I've seen them many times before.
But what was he doing alone so far from camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
All these disguised deaths, these abject crimes. The natives can be violent, but they are not deceitful. I'm afraid that Brother Virgil may have found a way to take control of the expedition. He should be judged for it.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and
So
ask
you-
for an explanation.
You can go back the other way, or you can go this way if you want. This is a little quicker than going back the way you came. And here we are back at camp, so let's go talk to Brother Virgil. Murderer that he is.
Brother Virgil. Indeed. I regret to say I'm
the sub.
Oh,
Who else?
someone who
The
do
can you without?
I am-
Come now. You could, since you my
but be careful.
So reveal to everyone.
It seems to me Everybody listen. Your brother Virgil.
You and
How?
may the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Alright, everybody dead. Supposed to talk to Eugenia. We're gonna do a little bit of looting right here.
I'm sorry, sister. But were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. But even if Virgil, I think perhaps.
Don't.
Alright, so we need to go back the way we came. To find out where St. Mateus went. Well, maybe this time we can go straight through. Generally, I don't think we can because we can't get up that wall right there. Yep. Impossible to climb, so we have to go around the long way. I thought that was the case. That's why I headed off this way to start with. And just follow this path that you took before. When we get up to the top of the terrain here, we will find a new path open to us that wasn't open before. There's those guys we killed. Up we go right there. This was all here before. See, I just went off to the side there a little bit. Okie dory, this is where we dropped down before. And to go to the right. And that's now what you want to do. You'll see. We couldn't go this way before. Now we can. We got some.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
A couple easy takedowns. There's a couple more. Let's. Now we're full with fury. Not that we need it for these lightweights.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
You see how much damage our ring does. Basically 25% every time we hit. And up this way. There should be a camp over here too. Let's check. Yep.
If their so-called saint lived around here, he must have looked for a sheltered area.
There's the camp. Another 300 points, experience points. Blocked in, have to go back down, go around into the cave where he is, where he was. And we have a guardian.
May the enlightened help us. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Be careful! You're growing tired! You should drink a potion!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ready to shoot! Fire!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Be careful! You're growing tired! You should drink a potion!
May the shadow engulf our
Oh,
enemies.
shit.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
So again, like most guardians, it's just keeping on the move.
Wounded! I need healing! You're growing tired! You should drink a potion!
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ready to shoot! Fire!
Don't advise standing behind the trees too much. It's kind of hard to see what's going on.
Shadow engulf our enemies.
You're growing tired! You should drink a potion!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Be nice if our companions did a little more damage here than they're doing.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Be careful! You're growing tired! You should drink a potion! Your armor will not protect you any longer!
Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? We got... Oh my god, we got killed just as he was dying. That was unbelievably bad timing. Unbelievably bad timing. So not necessary. Okay, everything is maxed.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh, we're in trouble. Get you once.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
getting
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Be careful. You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful. Your armor is
shit.
falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Oh, come on.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Watch out! Grenade! Be careful. You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ready to shoot! Be careful. You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
And there we go. That's how it should have been the first time. But it wasn't. So, shield and light, let's use this. Just doing this to build my fury up. Make sure you have full fury whenever you can. I was not good about doing that. Alright, there we go. Now the rest will happen. Will load up on its own.
A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
And in we go.
Indeed, there are some traces of life here. But we will have to examine this place thoroughly to find proof that our saint came here.
Freaking bats again. Every time you go in a cave, you should expect them. There's some more down below us, you can see. Down there. This is where we'll come down later.
Maybe enlightened protection in this
Watch out! Grenade!
So why it has us going after the fully health one first. I don't know, but there we go. Our magic is running out. We know. Youth drink a potion. No harm, no foul, because these dudes are dead. Go. And we go up so that the secrets are revealed to us.
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural is very
Okay,
ancient.
that's one.
It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Miel Frictimen. Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here. And some letters I recognize. As if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Mendui stat. Enon Miel Frictimen. This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language
And
next to them.
6.
The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I don't know if you say this.
You just...
The great
I think...
Alright. Boom, big jump down. And let's head back out. And off to Sister Eugenia. Past the dead guardian. If I remember, you should be able to go this way. Yeah, there's the dead creatures from before. Oop. Don't know how there was one left, but here it is, level 21. We'll take care of that in a minute. A lot up and down on this level right here, and we're almost back to Sister Eugenia. See, one dead guy didn't loot already.
So?
We just moved...
And...
There were... that is... Look.
Excuse you. So
And you... I see.
It
All right.
seems we are arriving, and we didn't out, but that. Protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the channeling get our enemies.
Whoa, I jumped right into that guy.
You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
Drink our health for sure.
We're running out. Take a potion.
Not as worried about magic.
Do you think you You can face
There we
a
go.
woman of faith.
We would.
There is a risk that the
And
Under.
It's a nice neck piece. All right, so let's take care of our skills. Now, Shield of License also affects allies for half its effects. So there we go. This is all done. Then the next thing we'll grab is this one over here when we get 2 more. We have talent points. So I'm gonna take this one right here, craftsmanship, so that when we put on our gloves, we can put level 3 gear. Level 3 upgrades into our gear. Alright, we go to camp. Go to our residence. Because that'll get us closer to dealing with Eugenia. You can see it took 5 hours off for us. That was nice of it. Not as good as one we have already. Slightly better. Some of these just aren't worth spending the money. Definitely not worth spending the money. Endurance 2 we don't have, so we can't wear this. Cancel. I might actually have somebody that can wear that, so let's check the inventory. Nope. But let's see if any of these necks. Nope, she can't wear any better neck. Going with willpower 3, so we can't actually wear this one yet. This gives us, you can see the magic explosion damage plus 60, so that's real good. So we need a willpower of 3 to be able to use that one. And if I remember right from early on, we should have we don't have level 5 ring. Okay, so level is loaded. So now we can travel on to Teleme, San Mateus. 5 minutes, you can see. Let's grab some loot. And before we could have used the crafting table in our residence, but forgot. And look at us, without a ruby still. How ridiculous is that? Obsidian gets us lockpicking. Fury Generation 6 doesn't help. Mental resistance, magic resistance, poison resistance. This is one I'd like to have, but no ruby. So let's go talk to the vendor over here. If I remembered right. I did not. The vendor's not here. It's in the square. Over here to the right. And let's buy a ruby. We've been unlucky obtaining them.
Don't hesitate to...
Ruby. Don't want to buy 6. We want to buy 1.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Don't hesitate to... Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine presence.
So I tried to push the sprint button too fast, I guess. Made us talk to him again. So there we go. Also, we can look at, we have green levels here now. We can go more. .30 armor should be the max we can do. I see 24, 18, 18. It's 36 points total. It's just how it's divided. Okay. And same here. Let's make this one purple. All right, so much better for us. Warrior gauntlets. Upgrade them as well. And a warrior. There we go. Everything upgrade that it could be, except our melee weapon, which we're not really going to worry about. And to upgrade our companions gear, you actually have to take it off of them and then put it back, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to do. And it adds a little bit to what they're doing. Let's take a look since we have 4 minutes anyways. So on some of this you can add about 3%, which isn't very much. And it's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Because your companions aren't as active as I would actually like them to be. But that's just our issue, so we just have to hold out here for 3 minutes. You can fast forward it, or you could have at your camp zoom this forward a little bit. Then we'll knock out the last, or the two main quests we have, Quest for Panacea and the Prince's Secret. And then we'll get to the divergent point in our storyline. I know this is slow. Let's, rather than sitting around for minutes, let's head to our residence and just push it along. And really the only better thing we need at this point is headgear, which is always kind of a pain for us. Nope, not travel. Sleep. And now we can go talk to Sister Eugenia and the Mother Cardinal.
Ah, Your Excellency.
It all
But we must. Could.
The cavern, the entrance. I had. We just in.
The taste, the red, and who?
So you can see 3 is not going to work here. Charisma, let's hope it's
Seems that
successful.
you
Otherwise, I
only
got to
see the
reload.
negative by integrating, you could build
It.
Your Eminence.
Yep.
This our
You was agreed.
I am.
Saint.
You yet? What we does?
Key to
What? Thank you. After much thought, I have decided it best to sound.
But, Your Eminence, this research...
Enough, my dear.
I cannot keep the secret of what
It would. Your Excellency, I cannot. And I hope it would be a.
Of course, Your
Okay, so there we go. Quest for Panacea, that's our next one. And we are friendly with these guys now. If you can pick a slightly different one, Mother Cardinal will be... Let me do that, in fact. We're going to need it for the ending. Sorry about that. We're going to have to reload this because I just realized we're going to jack up the ending by the Mother Cardinal keeping it a secret. We don't want her to keep it a secret. So we'll reload this and we'll get started again. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. Love having you guys along. Everybody in chat visiting with us. Doesn't cost you a thing, helps me out a bunch. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like the video button. Both those don't cost you a thing and helps us out a bunch. So let's go do this real quick again. And we'll keep bringing you content here. I know a few of you have been asking for me to get this one done, because extreme difficulty is difficult, and there's not very many people have this one. And in fact, why don't we just take a look and see. Platinum Trophy. Yeah, 0.2%. So if you want to be one of the extremely few, hopefully you're following along with us and not messing this up like I just did the time before.
But they could.
The end. I had. They were in. I had.
The and who is
Okay, hopefully we're successful again.
it?
Your Eminence, this is surely our...
So you don't want to mention the attack. You want to talk about Brother Virgil.
And you've already tried. What kind of?
This is exactly...
That's it.
He prays Saint
You surprise yet your work.
What we have
Done.
I understand you yet.
And St.
After
Lucius,
careful
like that.
consideration, I have decided that I look as your.
It was.
Natural reveal to the world. We're in good shape. 2200 XP. Zipping along. And now we'll get moving along. So you don't want to mention the weight of it, because that gives us the negative end as well. So here we go. Now on with the main quests. First one, quest for Panacea. This one is a hard quest. That's kind of why I've been putting it off a little bit. But also you want to be boosted up in your abilities, and now we have everything in the magic tree we'd want to have. There's some other stuff we'd like to have, but it isn't as important. So head off to the Diggers camp. We'll get moving again. Let's just go ahead and force it this time. Oh wait, want to show you in our store. So this is the new chain we have now. Order Luminous. So we have a couple of level 4 chains in there. Levels loaded, but let's go back to here. So on our attributes, we're at mental power 4 or 5 actually, so we can wear the best rings. And over here we have 2 more bumps before we can wear those willpower 4 necks. So here we go. On to quest for Panacea. So there's lots of creatures in the passageway we're going to have to fight, and the guardian at the end is a pain in the ass. It's one of the jumping ones that I hate because I'm not particularly good at the timing of avoiding him. So we'll see how this goes though. For right now, maybe I'll be more successful this time than I have in the past. But let's pop up the map. And that's where we need to go. So we just need to go through here. It's kind of crazy that I didn't pull a single ruby in all the looting we've been doing. Not sure we can skip that fight right there. Oh, yep, we can. So we need to go into the village. So I mean I skipped the fight in an effort to speed this up for you guys. We could have survived that one all right. It wasn't that difficult.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Did I not come in? I came in the right way. Fortunately, these guys wanted to fight.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Do it.
You're met. That is why I am.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Enough! You are I will keep the secret.
I hope you will now leave us.
All right. Because we didn't do other quests to get friendly with them. It got us in trouble. Now we need to go out the other side of the map. So you can see you can still get the story done,
Protect me in this battle.
even if you don't follow the best or optimal path.
Your magic is running out. Take a
So it's
potion.
crazy that it was not, again, giving me the closest guy. Which does get a little frustrating after a time, I do have to say. And you can see the exit off in the distance. So now we need to travel to this new area where we haven't been before. Level load up here. There it is. fly a branch there for a minute. Should be able to find the secret camp here in a minute. Here's a camp for us. Snag that one, 1 of 5 in this area. And there's the camp. Talk to this person with the quest marker over their head.
Good day.
What did that go?
You spoke about a great hunt. Well,
If it
I must take my leave.
Okay, now we need to talk to 2 people to get their quests.
Good day.
What?
Do you know where I might find? Do you know?
Of course. Thank you.
Could you help?
On that?
Thank. I must leave.
And here's the other guy, which will tell us to fix the chimes. There's the camp. Just looking for it. We're moving after and we're adding, whoops, we're going to add Kurt for this one. And we need to go over here and fix the bells for the Great Hunt. The chimes. The entrance is over here somewhere. There it is. Here's follow the little path. So we're left. And the first one will be here on the right. And you want Kurt with you because he fixes these chimes automatically because he's with you. Just in case you don't have the skill set.
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
Child's play. I'll help you if you want.
These chimes are once again in working order.
So you heard Kurt tell us he'd help us out. Which makes it all that much more easier. Having him along.
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound.
Number 3.
The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one.
Booyah, fixed.
These chimes are once again in working order.
And now the last one.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Your magic is running out.
Yeah, so is their time. And number 4.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There. Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
Okay. That one's done. That's the next one we need. Where is the exit? It's not there. Oh yeah, up the path and then to the left. Boom, jump down. Go through, if you weren't caught on something on the ground. And then we need to see if we can find this guy's symbol, which should be across the river. Let's, oops. Yeah. Hard to avoid getting hung up on any stems, branches. Alright, for a stealth kill.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others!
Your magic is...
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Grab a symbol. Head back to the village.
Well now,
Yeah.
you...
Okay.
Onga.
What?
I found your seal. And
To the...
I must leave.
Alright. should be good enough for gaining the villagers' trust. Let's talk to this lady right here.
You are here.
You spoke about... Well,
If it is a very...
I must take my leave.
Why am I not getting the villagers' trust? Let's talk to this guy again.
Ongos. What? I must leave.
Okay, that's a tad frustrating. Skill altar. Alright, so we're going to have to do this without the trust, I guess. Somehow I answered the questions wrong or something. But we found the seal and we returned it and we fixed the bells for the Great Hunt. So that should have been that. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Go left into the Great Hunt area, but we need to go past that. Yep. There's a camp area there first.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my health, and death to the others!
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Vigor 3. Alright, skill altar's directly behind us. Oh, there was the other one. I saw it a minute too late. We're on the edge here. Should have remembered that that was there. We go get our skill point, avoid the traps. And impossible to climb. So we need a vigor 3 to find that. Well, at 1 point. To get to that camp, but there must be another way in. Because we found it before. But for now, whatever. It's not important to us. Might be like a totally different way to go that I'm not looking at. That's the Vigor 3 path. Probably get to the edge of the map. Alright. F it. We got the skill altar, that's the important deal. And we're just gonna have to deal with this lady without having the trust of populace. It just means more fighting. Sure, I answered some question wrong. Didn't ask a question. Nonetheless, we can get through it. And we will. The tough part about this one is the Guardian at the end. This guy is super frustrating because he's jumpy, which his jumps can one-shot you, which is particularly annoying. You got to get the timing just right. So it's this way to the right. If you kind of just follow the looting, you'll wind up in the right place into this glade right here. On the map, let me just trigger something else. We're gonna have to deal with those 3 guys in a minute.
I regret trouble. We have you.
Allow me to...
You. This, but I.
Protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others!
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemy. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Storm and Shadowburst work for us nicely there. And if I remember right, on this side is the other skill altar.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others!
Okay, should be all good. We can loop more afterwards. Boom, another skill altar. That gives us 2 more points. Which is what we kind of been waiting for here a little bit. Not super seriously, but for the time being, what those 2 points mean. So we still have 1 left over here that we could do. Or we could build up this way, which is increased shadow burst, which is pretty good. And loss of balance, that's pretty good as well. But over here we have healing, which is useful to us. And then 4 more clicks, it also affects my peeps. But for right now, we'll take magic healing. And up the road we go. Oops, here's some looting. Now watch out, get a ruby. Nope. Robbed again. Drop is definitely not doing me any favor here. RNG. Camp. There we go, we're 2 of 5. So now it's a question of what companions you want to run with for this particularly tricky boss. Yeah. Definitely want Petrus, and I probably don't want Kurt. Thinking Vasco or Ciara on this one. So she can do some healing because we're friendly with her. We need to deal with these scrubs.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. It's running out. Take a potion.
And I don't need to drink a potion because the one way over there is not attacking. We'll just let their magic refill. Booyah, there we go. Now we can do with the last one. Boom, all done. And level 22 gives us another point. That's the big fin being noisy.
There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here.
Alright, we're up a level, so we can add points. So the healing now cleanses poison, which is a good thing for us. I'm mostly now thinking about the Guardian fights, and Shadow Burst isn't really going to help us much. Where the healing will. Storm, we're not really going to use this against bosses. So we're going to go up this tree, and you can see next time it restores more health even, so that's good for us. So willpower 3. So it gives us a little bit more magic and stuff lasts a little longer. So we need to check out the door.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. This stone's... This is obviously the roots. I wonder if...
Alright, let's talk to Onagas.
Were you able to...
Yes.
She...
I'm once...
You... If...
Charisma,
I
100%.
promise that I...
Tell me
if but
you must...
I need to...
Yeah, I will let you... Let's do this.
Yes.
Then you know...
I must leave.
Okay, we just gotta look in our house now. Find the seed. Here's all the things that we can look at.
This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
Alright, so we need to go get some seeds, like we did the first time around, so we just head on out. It's going to be near where the skill altar was. You can see all the orange
These
glowing.
flowers.
Just grab
Perhaps
one.
this is where the Tiernaha could.
Whoops.
These flowers are similar to those we and
This, if
we have. All...
All right. So out we need to go. Through the glade where we fought the lizards. There's an autosave happening. And here we go. I missed the corner. Get caught on all kinds of the terrain here. There's our camp.
And there.
All right. So it's going to load us a new zone here. As we're pushing on through, we're about to fight this guardian here in a little bit. We have to make our way through this cave with lots of
some type of shrine dedicated to the demonic
creatures in it.
island. If the Ordo Luminis could see this.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernaha Kadactus has quite the head start.
Protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our...
First group of baddies down. The bats.
Protect me in this battle!
Can't see right there. Again, you kind of want to imagine the terrain around you.
Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
There we go. Next group down. And that's where we need to go. And if I remember last time we went around to the right, I think we actually have less to fight that way, but
There's a chasm here. The Tiernaha Kadactus is agile. She must have jumped over it.
We cannot go this way. There has to be another path.
Okay, you could put on the vigor stuff and jump that. In fact, let's take a look at the inventory. Lockpicking science, vigor. Let's put this on. It should give us a 2 now. Let me slap the back to the inventory so we can put this row back on.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
And those 3 sets of baddies done. Third set of baddies. Hate the zoom in. Yeah, straight ahead should be the way. Which it turns out it's not going to be so straight ahead, but of course we knew that.
Take a potion.
Done. So just grinding up slowly some XP. So we're moving through. Pretty sure there was a tougher fight than these in here somewhere. All right, what are we? Nearly 2.5 hours in.
I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadai here. We should be careful.
Part of what we need to do here is loot up some stuff. Unfortunately, doesn't look to be a camp, but I was pretty oh, there's a camp. I was pretty confident there was a camp before the Guardian fight. There almost always is. Gives you a chance to do any crafting you need, any alchemy you need to do. Which I need to check on, which is why I've been grabbing the hawthorn and stuff to see if we can make some potions. We have to be getting low. I've been using them in every fight. Alright, before we use the workbench, we need to switch to the goldsmith gloves. Might be the science gear. Fury. Yeah, these are all science. Science level 1, science level 3. I don't have science 3 option, so. $14 should be plenty. But let's go ahead and make 6 more for an even 20. $36 health potions. We can't ask for a whole lot more than that. Resuscitation, we got all we need there. Ammo we're not going to use. Haze isn't going to help us. Fury might help us. We have 2. But it's generation. Fury generation. Physical attacks, which we're not doing. Swiftness potion. Because we're going to be using all kinds of stuff here. Okay, should be ready. I don't have to worry about antidotes. Resuscitation, we got plenty. Armor isn't going to help us against this guy because we don't have much to start with. We don't need to make any of that stuff. Nothing to craft in anything we're wearing. Okay. So at this point, we'll go ahead and make a hard save. We're going to get an automated one anyways coming up here, but I want to make a hard one before we fight this boss for the first time. Probably going to get our Heine kicked in, but I'll just want to show it to you, and then I will do probably a short episode when we actually beat this boss. I'm running out of time and we're 2.5 hours in. So let's see if we can get this done to start with.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
So let's I want to use a balance potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
I'm wounded. Tiny pill. You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
almost killed us in one shot there.
Careful, my child. You need healing. May your shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh, too close. Dang.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
This guy just hitting us with all kinds of stuns. And we're dead. So the stun and then the jump just jacks you up. So you can see how tough this one is. It's going to take me a little while to get this one done. But I have another couple minutes, so let's give it a try.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh shit, he's in the air too. Ah. Yeah. And that's what makes him so tough. You gotta avoid those bursts of fire so you don't get stunned. I can survive one of the jumps and then heal it up, but man, the timing's got to be just perfect, as you can see with this one.
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Oh, come on. Oh, I was pushing the damn healing potion too. Oh, we had him. Oh, what a pain in the ass this guy is. But we're almost there. Just can't let that jump get you. That's the biggest thing.
Maybe a light can protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. Be careful, my child. You need healing. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. Engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Careful, my child. You need healing. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Oh, damn. Ah. Frustrating. Frustrating. But this is one of the absolute toughest battles you'll have in Extreme.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Take a potion.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Drink a potion.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful, my child. You need healing. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Ah, got us again, this bastard.
Our enemies.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Oh shit.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
And there we go. We got him. Holy mackerel. How hard was that? How many tries did it take? Wow, 5 maybe? You hung out with us. More power to you. That was pretty good. Pretty difficult. That's as far as I got last time on Extreme, so I'm even farther than that this time. Oh no, she shot by this dickhead.
Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary.
Rude.
You have done us
Are
a
you-
even
she-
us.
do you think-
Apologies.
Yeah, we kill him too.
Mercy! How dare you?
May the enlightened come.
Tianahak? We need to bring her back to... We should leave right away.
Okay, and they take her back to the village.
Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tianahak, he does not mean to harm you.
We women.
There is indeed a remedy. I don't...
Perhaps...
Those that perhaps...
And-
God of a... There after all...
This
All
is
right.
strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimin.
The god of 1,000, he protects...
Precisely. We know the Malakor occurred. After all, either way, if there is some, we need to bring... Even if we don't...
Okay, Trial of the Water is not what we're doing next. So the Prince's Secret is what we need to do next. Alright. No new side quests, missions. Prince's Secret is what we have next, because then we're going to have some Trail and Treason. Let's go ahead and check on inventory. We got a lot of stuff new, it says. Definitely want to use the Inquisitor's Chain. You can see it's got the magic and explosion damage. That's even better for us than where we were. So we could use this one, Ring of Divine Fury. A little bit more fury generation, but less damage. So it's like, why would you want to? Right, even though it's a legendary. because it's only a 4, you'll notice. Mental power 4, this one's mental power 5. There is one more legendary ring that is a mental power 5 that we might be able to get before a whole lot longer. But at this point, let's just go ahead and make our save. And that'll be it for this time. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. Much appreciated. Love having you guys along, commenting on videos and joining us live on the stream. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to um, like the videos and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out a bunch. I know everybody says that, but I really do appreciate it. You can check it by my account. And we will look forward to having you along next time. This one was for Harley.